I told you one of the best SMGs in Modern Warfare 3 is actually from Modern Warfare 2. The VEL 46 is an absolute demon in this game with its damages that range from a 4 to 6 shot kill and its fire rate that's one of the highest in the category. Along with its pretty predictable recoil pattern, you can stack this thing with movement attachments. The VEL 46 was one of my favorite weapons in Modern Warfare 2. I think it was better than the Vaznev by the time the game's life cycle was over, and in this game it sits really nicely between the Rival 9 and the Swarm. I'll show you the class we used to get where I got, but before I do, I upload every day, like and sub down below. Let's look at the attachments. The VEL has extremely manageable recoil in my opinion, so with that said, we're going to start off with the VEL A568 collapse stock. Per usual, since it's basically a stockless mod, it is the fastest buff you're going to add to this weapon. And if you come into your stats and look at all the buffs you're getting, the ADS speed and sprint to fire speed are now basically on par with the WSP Swarm. Down to the rear grip, where you're using the ZLR combat grip to offset the recoil penalties a little bit. Coming into the stats, once again, you can see it's a straight buff to the recoil, and there's no downsides to anything else except accuracy, which it's not showing up as a stat, so meh. Going to the laser, I'm using the VLK LZR7 MW laser. It's another speed attachment to kind of just find a nice balance between the recoil attachments and the speed attachments. Onto the underbarrel, I have on the FTAC MSP98 hand stop. You could use this one or the Phantom 5 if you'd like, but I think this one's the better choice just because it offers a little bit better recoil and you don't really need more sprint to fire aim down sight speed with this attachment. And then finally, for the muzzle device, I'm using the Lockshot KT85 muzzle. This attachment rounds out the recoil pretty nicely. For those of you that may not like the collapse stock, if you don't like it, just take it off and don't use a different stock. Try out a different attachment. None of the other stocks really do anything that's worth wasting an attachment spot on it. Tally-ho, lads! Using the VEL 46 today. Honestly, I'm just getting bored of using the Modern Warfare 3 weapons because a lot of them aren't that good. The meta ones are the best ones in the game, and then if they're not the meta ones, what's the point? So we're using the VEL 46 because by the end of Modern Warfare 2's life cycle, especially in ranked play, this was like the best gun in the game. I thought it was way better than the Vaznev. It had more applications, it was better for movement and everything like that, so give us a slide cancel now, and yeah, the gun got better because now we have a slide cancel that works. So, per usual, this is my first game on. We're just trying to get a one-and-done gameplay, no warmed up, just seeing what goes where and how it happens. But I did take the time to do the math on the VEL. It has a 4-shot kill, and then it has a 6-shot kill at its maximum distance. I don't really know the math on the damage ranges, but at normal gunfight ranges you'd be taking with this thing, 4 to 6 shots is pretty standard. It doesn't go below a 5-shot as long as you hit chest, so aim higher and we'll be fine. Yep, skedaddle away from that guy who thinks he's gonna get me. No one gets me but me. Parents never understand. The VEL also comes with 40 bullets by default, which is very nice considering the damage the gun does. I somehow got a grenade. Oh yeah, I did throw a grenade. Right, that's a thing I do. Dude, these spawns are fucking everywhere right now. There is no set spawn placement. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I think what I'm doing is good, but I have no idea. There's just one dude on the other team sniping that's making the spawns goofy, because they should be flipping. Like, way more than they are, but they just aren't, because Homeboy's in the back of the map with a sniper literally just anchoring him. Only him. But since he's anchoring the spawns for himself in a goofy place, the rest of the lobby is gonna spawn in places we shouldn't be spawning in. Can't push this. Like, I don't know how to explain the spawns. They just don't work the right way when one person is doing stuff that makes it harder for everyone else. It's just such an odd concept. Because, like, if I sit here, the enemies can't spawn behind me if I sit, like, in that exact corner. But they'll spawn parallel. Of course, he no-scopes me because there's no shot he got the AMR to aim in that quickly. And, like, since he's where he is, he's just spawning his teammates, like, parallel to where we are. And then it's just a really weird combat flow. Meat spawns are bad, right? But, like, they're being amplified because now the game just doesn't know where to spawn people because one person's not moving. It's just such a goofy problem to run into that, like, makes the map play really dumb.
Enemy down. Watch your fire.
Like, this is another game where I'll probably finish with, like, a decent amount of kills, but I just can't get anything going. Every time I push to their side of the map, I just get sniped because the dude isn't moving. Like, it's really tragic that I can push to their spawn and kill most of them. But the one dude just, yeah, he's there. And then we, like, parallel spawned him. Let my teammate go get that guy. As far as the VEL goes, it's very similar to the Rival 9. In the sense that, like, it has a high fire rate, it has the potential for a decent shot kill, but the lower leg damage is what really balances the weapon out. Because if you just happen to not hit the multipliers on the chest or head, the gun, excuse me, does get a little odd with its time to kill, but there are not a lot of situations unless you're, like, doing that where you're drop-shotting and shooting people in the ankles. But for the most part, the gun is, like, pretty standard to be like a normal 4 or 5 shot kill. I really need that grenade to kill the guy that's camping that backside. I was not expecting there to be 3 in that room. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, having this gun with a slide cancel is borderline a war crime. Homie, there is no shot you spawned 3 feet away from where I killed you, and then you watched me spawn. Oh, there's a bad guy here. What the fuck? Hello? Oh, he's dead. Alright, for sure. I don't know where they're spawning now. Yep, right beside me. Fantastic. MCW, by the way. We love that. Yeah, that definitely didn't kill that guy when I slid by him, but it is what it is. Yeah, like, I can't do anything. Anytime I make a play, they just... It's like a bee's protecting their nest. What the fuck is happening? Like, what? Oh, I'm getting my body shot. That's crazy, T-Money. Damn. So unfortunate. So much potential in this lobby for it to be a good game because the VEL 46 is just... Literally, it's buttery smooth in this game. It has a great fire rate, it has very controllable recoil even with the movement build that I'm using. It just sucks whenever every engagement you have to do is storming the beaches of Normandy.